Good morning, everybody. I am trying out a new microphone, so hopefully the sound quality will be a little bit better. If you are new here, welcome. If you are not new, welcome back to another grey, again, Disneyland Paris. We're just going to have a little look around the updated Disney Village since they've reopened the fashion shop as Deco by Disney. The new Lego store is open and some other things that aren't so new, but we're going to head in and take a look around. Look at the balloon. Let's go. So we are walking in from the Santa Fe and Cheyenne end. As you come for security, one of the first, it's not really a new building, it's just a newer building. It's been here for I think just over a year now, I want to say. About January 2024, we have Rosalie. So Rosalie is meant to be a kind of French fine dining brasserie food place. It looks okay. I've seen very mixed reviews on it. You'll get good days, bad days. I think that's kind of like most of the places to eat in Disneyland Paris. They're very hit or miss depending on what day of the week it is, basically. Not a bad breakfast menu, to be fair. Just next door we have Le Comptoir. It's like a grab and go breakfast place. They are actually meant to do the best pan of chocolates on Disney property, so Rainforest Cafe still going strong. You do not need a reservation to book this one. You cannot even book a reservation. It is just one where you rock up and grab a table. And the best eatery in the Disney Village, Earl of Sandwich. Find it getting a bit pricey, but it is still a very good sandwich. So, it started raining, but good time to show you if you've never been to Disney Village. Starbucks, it is just a bog standard Starbucks. I managed to get myself my vanilla latte and a slice of banana bread that doesn't really smell very banana-y, but we shall wait for the other shops to open and head out there at 10 o'clock. As an honourable mention of new shops in Disney Village, they do have the Pop Mart that has, well, if you're lucky enough to get here when they got them, the viral Labubus and keychains and whatnot. I'm on top of the world. Oh, these are cute.
Thank you very much.
I am a big fan of the Donald Duck ones. Next up, Deco by Disney. This is a newer one. They've had the fashion shops before, but I think this is the first proper home store they've done. And it's good because we are in the process of trying to move house and we need lots of Disney stuff for our kitchen. I know that's stuck in my head all day now. Cute. That is absolutely stunning. 400 euros. Is that a diffuser? Tea light holder. Oh, I like those a lot. And that. Oh, and that. Isn't very often you get Hades merch. 25 euros, that actually isn't a bad price. That is beautiful. We have wanted these for years, the Grin Grinning Ghosts. I might have to get those. All of that is beautiful. I want to try and do a villains themed room in the new house. Oh. That is absolutely stunning. Oh, they got a proper countdown clock. I like that. I will say, Disneyland Paris are starting to hit it out of the park with their art and stuff like that.
It is quite busy, but we're in there for half an hour.
Reckon I can make that cheaper? I don't want to spend €180 on a shelf. These are lovely. How much? €17. I mean, not the worst, but it's, yeah. I like that. Little plate holder with 4 side plates. €50. Colourful kitchen stuff. Not a fan of the silicone stuff. It feels, for the price, it feels very, very cheap. Wow. As a big Sorcerer Mickey fan, that I think is going to come in with me this trip. If not that one, then the other one that I saw in World of Disney yesterday. Pet stuff. That is. Oh, Nana. Oh, Nana. That is beautiful. We collect traditions. I forgot what they were called for a second then. Oh. How much is the cutlery? Why is cutlery so expensive? That's crazy. €50 for some forks and that. They are lovely though, I will say that. Just not the biggest fan of Stitch. I mean, it is all really pretty, but yeah. Not a Stitch fan. This is definitely something we're going to pick up on this trip. For the doggos back home, for old Coco and Barley. And then last but not least, we have a bit of Tarzan, to be fair. Hey, very often you see Tarzan in any of the shops. You're an Alice in Wonderland fan? I do like the stackable cups. We have the ones for the rides. What is that? That is stunning. Oh, and that is a Deco by Disney. Now, do we keep in theme Or do we just go and order a shop? I think we'll go and order a shop. So, next door to a Deco by Disney, we have the fully refurbished and reopened Lego shop. I'm not gonna, there are people taking pictures, so I'm not gonna try and get too much in, but look at that castle. That Lego castle with the Mickey and Minnie photo up in front is absolutely beautiful. They have definitely outdone themselves on that one. I used to like the, well, good morning. I could spend so much money in here. It is actually, should be illegal. Now, as it is a Disney partner, you do get annual pass discount in here. I think is like 5%. It's not a great deal, but if you're looking for any sort of discount, they do offer it. See, they should. It's like Fantasmic and DLP. See, we should definitely have Fantasmic here. They could put it on the bit outside Newport Bay. But it is just your normal Lego shop, just with some Disney themings. That's actually really nice, and I probably need that to go with all my Star Wars. And Star Wars tends to be the only Lego I collect. Once you start, it's hard to stop. And I don't quite know why they keep turning the lights on and off, so I do apologise for the lights flickering. It is not me. They keep turning them on and off for some strange reason. This has actually been discontinued everywhere. So if you manage to get one, good on you. Minecraft with la 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 lava. Still lava. Oh, that's cute. Now, Iron Man or Iron Heart, ready for the new series. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. What we said, Bespin Jewel? Nice. You can make your own custom Lego minifigure here as well. You get to design it, get your own little block. So, if you ever want a Lego minifigure of yourself, and the burning question now on everyone's lips. Do they have the Disney Castle? It's not looking promising. They probably will, but any Harry Potter fans? And now we come to the pièce de résistance. There she is. I wonder if they will ever release a Disneyland Paris castle. I suppose that technically is the Paris castle. That's how it looks. And not a Disney castle, but she is still beautiful all the same. Oh, they actually have one built. That is stunning. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye. So that is the newly refurbished Disney store. That is the newly refurbished Lego store in Disney Village. It's a Lego store. You're gonna get Lego, basically. The photo ops are cool though, I will say that. Next up, Disney style. So this is taken over from Disney Fashion that was here before, where you could get most clothing. As we enter, the smell is really nice. I will say that it smells absolutely beautiful in here. It feels very open. I mean, most Disney stores, you have racks everywhere. Whereas in here, it feels very... I feel they could do more with the space. The clothing is nice though. Now, I love these t-shirts, but what's really annoyed me is that they don't do them in more colours. Like, why couldn't I have a Donald one in grey? I like the Donald one, but I'm really fussy with white t-shirts because I'm a bigger chap. I like to sweat, and they're very see-through. This, on the other hand, that is beautiful. I didn't torn on this clothing. It is nice, but I don't know what I think of it. I think at the ripe old age of 36, I would look a bit of a numpty, and that's being kind to myself. Maybe 10 to 15-year-olds could pull it off. Don't think I'm getting it. That is actually really, really nice. Let's see. And if you're wondering about what the prices are like in there, €23 for that t-shirt, so not horrendous, actually. These are nice, I will say that. See, sometimes less is more. And that is beautiful. They even got a jumper of that though. But yeah, sometimes less is more. And I think just that little symbol and leaving the rest clean, not putting too much on, actually helps it massively. That is stunning. We have some San Francisco Baymax stuff as well. Now, it isn't very often you see anything Big Hero 6 in Disneyland Paris, so maybe we're going to be getting some. Nice short sleeve shirts. Gutted. Actually, I'm not gutted because they haven't got my size, but I had to get a personal shopper to pick this up for me last year. That is a beautiful Spirit jersey. That's cute. But everyone has been going nuts on this. It is nice. I don't know what I think of the fleece, but that is beautiful as well. Put Sorcerer Mickey on anything, and you've got my attention. How much are we saying on that one? I hate it when they play hide the price tag. €70 for that. Again, not the worst for a denim jacket. This is their second reiteration of this. They have released one already. I don't quite know why they brought a second one out so soon, but it has got a little attachment there for your ears, if that is your thing. And also, a bag organizer to separate it into compartments on the inside. This is some of their newer. Do not like the feeling of that whatsoever. €30. White again. And the problem is, it rains a lot in Paris, so white is probably not the best choice. I would much prefer some more darker colours. That is stunning, like a sage green. And for some reason, a Macron stand in the middle of a clothing shop. Don't get that, but hey ho. That lilac is beautiful. That feels like it's going to peel after one wash though. So you know this. This fits more in with Disneyland Paris. Not for me though. A ginger beard and a yellow coat, I would look absolutely ridiculous. That is beautiful. I am a big fan of that. A massive fan of that. It isn't very often Miko and Figaro get a lot of love. That is beautiful. I really like that. I'm not a loungefly wearer because after you put a wallet in there, there's not much more you can get in there. Oh, that looks like it holds pins. That is beautiful. €90, it can stay beautiful. Nice. And then the last shop that you can actually get through to from this one is Glamour, where they have, here's exclusive Pandora charms and some more of the sparkly clothing. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be able to pull any of this off whatsoever. I say that, and that is stunning. I can guarantee they probably haven't got my size. Please don't say it's got something on the back. And I also won't be paying those prices for a t-shirt. €270 for a t-shirt. You just want to have a look at some of the Pandora charms exclusive to Disneyland Paris. If you wanted to have a look at some of the Disneyland Paris exclusive charms, they'll be the ones with the pink writing.
Non, ça. Pas pour Pandora. Pandora.
Ok, d'accord.
Oui, le nouvel de Stitch Angel, mais...
Le 26, ça.
Ah, le 26. Ah, ok. C'est bon. Ah, avec le Stitch Day.
Exactement.
Ah, ok.
Ouais. Ils ont tout pensé, hein.
Oui, mais c'est le Stitch ici. Le 26.
Ah oui.
That is it for Disney Style and Disney Glamour. So at the moment they are still revamping the sports bar. From the images it's going to look exactly the same, just with a bit of grass around the middle. It did need a facelift along here. I do like the style in what they're going with it. I am very interested to see what is going to replace Planet Hollywood, and hopefully they do something with Buffalo Bills. It is such a big space just being left. Shows the money they could be making from it. Disney, you've got empty space, do something. If you're looking for somewhere good to eat in an evening, Billy Bob's, which is the upstairs restaurant. Downstairs is, I can't remember what it's called now, but they have shows in that. But it is a buffet, and actually I can show you. They put the price up a little bit. I thought it was 35, but it's €40 per adult, €22 for a child. You get a drink with it, but it is probably one of the best buffets around. Not only for price, it's probably one of the cheapest, but it does have some of the best options for food. There's quite a lot of meat, like ribs, veal, dolphin wild potatoes. The dessert selection is really good. If you are looking for something like that where you want kind of chilled environment where you're not rushed, the theming is really good, but the food is also really good. I have been there. We went there in October during our last visit, so if you want to go back and see what it's like in there, head back to that vlog and you will see all the food options that are available there. Now, if drinking is your thing, we do have the Royal Pub. It is not cheap. It is not cheap at all. I mean, well, I say that. They do have a happy hour from 5:30 to 7 every day. But as an idea of prices, €26 for a burger, $23.50 for a spicy chicken burger, chili con carne €19, royal breakfast $22.50, a drink is going to put you back €11.50 for a pint. So yeah, it is not cheap in there. Now, one store I really hope they do not revamp with the new style is the Disney store. I love the 90s theming, and if they get rid of this and do it up, we've got World of Disney already, we don't need another World of Disney. But look at that, it is like walking back to your childhood in the 90s. The colours, the smell, just everything screams Disney. Please, let's go nostalgic, keep it the same. All that's missing is the screens and the big pile of teddies where you take the bottom one and they all fall to the floor. I keep showing him, I will get him. I will get him. For all your ears. Do they smell like strawberries? They do not smell like strawberries. One day, something to smell like strawberries. They do have this little build your own droid thing in Disney store as well. You can make one of these. It is cute, it is fun. I think €15 again is a bit steep, but it's Disney and they can charge what they want. You can also make your own lightsaber. It is not the same as Galaxy's Edge where it has the metal hilt with the glass blade. It is just plastic with a plastic blade, and then you pick your hilt. You can do that in here, and you can do it in the Star Tours shop just below Star Tours in Discoveryland. I do really want one of these Star Speeders from Star Tours. That is lovely. I like that. I like that a lot. Saying that, oh my goodness, that is beautiful. How much? €60. Oh, it is an anniversary one. I like it. They do sell some metal hilted luxury burrs. They sell the ones they have on the Disney store. Kind of like the look at the bottom. Ahsoka's, Darth Maul in the middle, Yoda or Luke, and then at the top, I don't actually know what that is at the top, to be fair, because it looks like it's got a red and blue blade. So I have to apologise as the big Star Wars fan that I am. I actually don't know whose saber that is. So that is what the village looks like without the big Planet Hollywood globe. It is looking very empty, I'm not gonna lie. Again, interested to see what they do there. They do have a couple of little food huts. They do cheese pretzels, popcorn, things like that. The marshmallows covered in white chocolate, beautiful, and the strawberries. Do partake. They have a Net's Diner. Now, we went there on our first ever visit. It was good. We've been back since. It was not good. Not very often do I say bad things about things, but that we will never ever be returning to. It was, yeah. And the servers were very rude in there, I'm not gonna lie. So that big building that you can see behind there, that is where Buffalo Bill's was. It was a Wild West show, and they bought you food and you could have as much drink as you wanted during the show. They were very stingy with bringing the drink round, I'm not gonna lie, but it was okay. And the show was really, really fun, and live horses, things like that. And miss it a little bit. Didn't reopen after COVID. But again, well, if they got live horses running around, you can get in your head how big that room is and the things that they could possibly do with it. They do have a cinema. We've never been there. I'm assuming that they're all in French. So, and also I can go to the cinema back home. I don't need to be going to a cinema whilst in Disneyland Paris. Now, the last stop on our tour of the Disney Village is the last shop before you enter the park, and it is World of Disney. Now, go through the main entrance because there's a really good photo up with the Mickey statue and Minnie statue either side of the door. But you would have seen most stuff that they sell in here today already, but I do love the theming of this shop. Morning. Hello. Here's some of the music merch. We need to keep an eye out for Holly's size because apparently they keep selling out. They're so cute. I am so looking forward to watching this show. Plenty of shoulder pals, including all of the characters from Inside Out 2. We have the Sleepies. Like I said, most of this we've seen in other stores. It's just all in one place, basically. Try and come here during the day. Do not come in here and honestly heed the warning. Do not come in here after the fireworks at night. It is crazy. And I don't mean a little bit crazy. I mean you're shoulder to shoulder with most people. It is absolutely insane. That is beautiful, and I think I need that for coffees. They are loving a Sorcerer Mickey at the moment. Oh, yes. Also €50. 70. Wow. Okay. The Stitch ones were a good price. They used to have a lot more adult clothing in there, and they used to have like a whole section for hats and spirit jerseys and stuff, but they seem to have moved it all around. Plenty of lounge flies. That is beautiful. There are some things in here that they haven't had in other shops. The viral sunglasses, that is beautiful. So that brings our look round the refurbished Disneyland Village. Let me know if you've been into any of the new shops and what you have bought and what you think of what they're doing with Disney Village. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please consider, Flyland I mean is, please consider subscribing to my channel. Give the video a like, it all helps. And I'll catch you on the next one, guys. I will see you later.